everyone. Welcome back. Thank you so much for putting up with a couple weeks of no episodes. We really appreciate it. Adam, his baby, and his wife really appreciate it as we try to figure out where Adam's finish editing and audio work fits in with the baby life. So thanks for your patience, and with that, let's get right into it. I'm DM Allen, and welcome to Roll with Advantage. Last time on Roll with Advantage. So, Tin.
Yes.
You are sitting there petting this retching cat. What do you want to do? It looks to be made of silver, and it pierces one of these werewolves. You stand over the corpse of this vampire.
Abomination. So yeah, I just send a message to everyone. Just fought vampires. Am okay. Some ran away. Be on lookout.
I say, unfortunately for you, I'm not an easy prey, and I wing out.
I see you now, protected. You shall die. Bon, are you still chilling on the ship?
How long until my meeting?
Few hours, probably. It's still about 5 o'clock. It's not long after 5, so you got till midnight.
I'll go to the market.
Okay.
I'm also heading that way.
Okay.
We regroup.
Yeah. You guys regroup.
Unsplit the party.
Palami says, I'm gonna step out of this one. I wanna go check out that party. I'm gonna go back to the ship and quick get ready. Here's the address, and she scribbles down on a piece of parchment and gives it to Minette and says, formal attire, but it's like a casual formal. Don't show up with ripped clothes and adventuring gear, but you don't need like suits and flashy robes. Just come nice and
Can we come prepared to defend ourselves? Because there's vampires around.
I would make sure that you are, with the vampires, I would make sure that you're equipped. No one's going to say anything, but it might dampen the mood at the party. So, yeah. Just maybe hide it in your bag of holding or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, so, bye.
See you in a bit.
As she scampers off, she bumps into Bon, and she's like, oh, hey, Bon.
So we got this letter for an elder, and we're kind of like right outside the elder hall.
Let's go deliver it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Seems like a good idea.
Yep.
Do we know what the letter says by chance?
Nope, because it's not addressed to us.
Okay, I just was asking.
Somebody's lawful
Is
good.
it sealed?
It is sealed,
Oh,
wax
right.
sealed.
We're gonna leave it sealed.
In fact,
What a
if
goody
you
two-shoes.
inspect the seal, would you like to inspect it?
Yeah, why not?
History check, please.
You laugh, but that's still a 12.
Okay.
Unless this counts as like an item that I'm getting the history of.
No.
It's
Nope,
the seal.
It's the seal, recognizing the sigil. So you don't recognize the particular house, but the style of this seal is it's clearly from Mirabar.
Somewhere we've been?
No, it's a very popular mining town, though.
Warvish?
Give me a history check, please.
Can do. 21.
21. You know that Mirabar has 2 levels to it. It has the upper level, which is under the sky, and that is primarily dominated by humans, some elves, and half-elves. And then the lower level, where the actual quarry is and the smelting happens and all that stuff, all the forges, that is all dominated by dwarves. It is actually no dwarves, just dwarves. There are some gnomes in the city, but they're not a dominant race there. And you know that this lower half is kind of secretive. They try to keep it to themselves. So you approach the Elder Hall, and it is like this brick red building. And there are two guards colored in the red garb that you see all the other guards wearing. And they have these pikes.
I approach one and say, I'm a courier. I have a message for a high something or another V thingy majig. The high sorcerer. Yeah, that.
Give me a deception, please.
That's a 3.
That's a 3?
I mean, I do have a message for him.
And you do have a point of inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Why is he deceiving?
Oh, that's it's still gonna be a 3.
Holy shit!
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. What was that?
Why is he deceiving?
Because he's
I said I was a
lying.
courier.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not really a courier. I'm just a person who has a message for him.
Yeah.
Wonka wonka.
So the guy says, you don't look like the courier service. Get the hell out of here.
I do actually have a message for him, though.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you anywhere near this place. Get out of here. You're going to the town jail.
Can you just give him the message and let him know that Minette from the Order of the Obsidian Flame delivered it to him?
Try a persuasion check. At disadvantage. At disadvantage because you have failed to lie to him.
Fuck. 16.
16? He says, yeah, sure. We'll do that.
We really appreciate.
No problem. Just try to be truthful next time, guys. And he takes the letter, but really, you need to get out of here now.
We leave.
Go on, get.
Hope that quest line wasn't going to be anything interesting.
As we walk away, I say, "Oh, I'm really glad I stopped meditating for this."
So, do you guys want to do a pass the time on the boat until it gets dark?
Sure.
Okay, so time passes, and you do as you do. Minette, do you choose to go to the party?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah? Okay, would that be something...
I buff my armor, though, so it looks really nice.
Nice. Is that anything anybody else is interested in?
I've got a meeting in a few hours.
Did I ever get Keo's invite to his ritual? So probably I'd just go to the party. Yeah. I've got nothing else to do.
I think I don't think he made the invite by the time that you left. So yeah, I believe he was just told, and you guys bounced at the same time. Okay. And Bon is chilling on the boat, preparing. And Tin, do you?
I'll go to the party because it'll only take me a short amount of time, I think, to find the Mallow route, and then I can look out for vampires while I'm there too.
Sure, absolutely. Okay.
You gotta protect people from those unholy creatures.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't there somebody else we were supposed to meet in the market late at night?
No.
I feel like there was another quest line that we were...
Nope. There was... so there was Keo just after dark, and Bon at midnight.
I just picture this one quest giver just waiting, and it's 3 a.m. and he finally walks home all sad. They never showed up.
I had a quest to give. Well, maybe tomorrow. And it's been like that for months.
Yeah, every day he hopes that we'll remember. Or that any random adventurer will remember.
Yeah, so you guys have this party.
Yeah, party.
And it's this house party. There's a couple of bards that are enchanting instruments, and it's mainly like drum-based instrumentals and stuff like that. Very party, upbeat
Lots
music.
of heavy bass.
Yeah. And one of there's like a wizard apprentice that's there and is like shooting lights through this like fractal this glass ball that is like creating like light dispersal.
Prestidigitation disco ball.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And does this look like you at all, or
No.
Okay. Okay.
Tin, you're keeping watch for these vampires. You want to roll a perception check for me, please?
They're coming to get you. They're gonna kill you in your sleep.
Sword Coast EDM.
26 perception.
Holy
I am
shit.
on the ball.
Yeah. You, even though you're on the south side of town, you don't see any vampires currently, at least. You guys have a pretty good time. It's a couple hours pass, and it's such a fun time that you don't realize how fast the time has passed, and it's become very dark outside. Have any of you been imbibing the alcohols?
No.
No?
In a moderate amount.
In a moderate amount? Give me a constitution save, please.
24.
24? Okay. Yeah, so what you guys have just, like, you've gotten wrapped up in conversation and, like, enjoying the people here, and, like, you look out one of the windows and you notice that it's actually a lot later than what you would have hoped.
Oh, we're inside.
Yep,
Okay, I
yep,
thought we
yep.
were outside. I was like,
Nope.
I was gonna notice when it was getting dark, but
Nope.
Okay.
And you notice that it's gotten pretty dark now, and you want to start heading off to go get the root.
Yes.
Okay.
I also have a really high passive if there's any vampire.
Okay. All right. Do you bring Manette or Polami along as protection?
I don't need any protection, but I let them know that I'm going to get mallow root and ask if they would like to join me.
Polami, she's like, yeah, there's no way I'm leaving this party. This party's fucking lit. And
Fair enough.
and she's got her arm around like one human, and then her arm around a halfling, both males, and they're just they're hanging out. She's got like all this she's got like 4 canteen things of alcohol, and she's like passing them out and drinking. She definitely is enjoying herself.
No, I stay.
Okay. All right. So you're enjoying yourself too. I like to think like the gif of Ron Swanson, where he's got the little hat and he's like super drunk. That's how I picture Manette right now.
If I meet anybody who's like a wizard,
Okay.
if I meet anybody who makes potions,
Okay.
I start to chat them up and like try and get some potion knowledge.
Okay. Yeah. Give me investigation, please.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Is that a good old boy or a bad old boy?
Plus 13.
Oh shit.
I have expertise in investigation.
Just a tiny bit.
Nice.
I have a passive of 23 if you just want to go ahead and use that. Can we go ahead with 23? It's 21.
21. That's still
It's
good
still
enough.
pretty good.
Yeah. So you actually you find a potion maker, not necessarily a wizard, but she actually specializes in creating like frost giant strength potions and stuff like that.
Crazy.
How convenient.
Yeah. And she's starting to explain to you that usually it requires some part of the giant, like toenails or hair or something like that. She's not very familiar with like a potion of giant size.
Mm-hmm. Well, nobody is, but
yeah.
I'm just trying to get my feet wet with the whole potion thing.
Okay, yeah. So she's giving you like tips on like brewing ideas and certain ingredients that you might want to look for, and she starts talking with you about like just technique, like not necessarily teaching you, because I mean you're proficient
Obviously.
in this stuff, so you guys are trading knowledge. So yeah. Tin, do you imbibe that potion?
Yeah, so I imbibe the potion.
Nice. So
You die.
so what you see is something very interesting. So you, after you drink this, everything around you becomes slightly grayer, and you see this outline, like a large outline of like squiggly lines. It's weird because like as you move, it appears above things.
Like Eagle Vision in Assassin's Creed?
Kind of, yeah. So like you're if you're looking at like a house or a wall or something like that, you can like see beyond it with this outline.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And currently it's a large mass, but you have a feeling that it's kind of far away. You kind of pick your way through. You know exactly where you're going. You're heading back north to the north side to the memorial park.
Does any of it, like, I guess one thing I would have on my mind is, since I know there's vampires about, just to be looking at it, see if any of it gets like moved at all, as if someone was stepping on it. If that's something I'm able to discern when I get closer. But
Okay.
it's just something I would keep on my mind.
Yep. So yeah, you're heading towards this memorial park, and it's gotten a lot later than you thought. You pass by the Hall of Elders, and the bell chimes 12 times, and you make it to the park, and you're starting to like stomp through this marsh, and it's very, very cold, and the outline is very specific now. There's many like points in the mud, and you're able to reach in and start pulling these roots, because they're perennial. You can get a good like root mass, and you feel that based on what she gave you, the herbalist gave you, that if you match kind of the volume of those, yeah, you should be fine.
Or she probably told me, like it's 1-to-1-to-1 ratio or something
exactly.
like that.
Yes. Yep. And so as you're doing this, though, you hear some voices from a nearby clearing. This is a thicket. Behind you is like a dense population of trees, and you hear this human voice greeting somebody, and then you hear a like this hiss, and the voice seems to change, and it says, "You are no longer protected. Bon."
What's up?
So this tiger-like figure stands before you. It has these backward hands, and he's yeah. He introduced himself, Killimpor. "I've been hunting you since Baldur's Gate. I lost you around Candle Keep. Now I've found you again, protected."
Why were you looking for me?
The fact that you do not know shows me that the angels have given up. Roll initiative.
I was just about to say, so Before I even heard Bond's voice, I was kind of obscuring myself because
Yes.
I have Mask of the Wild as an elf.
Okay.
So I'm hidden from view. I'm assuming I don't really need to do a roll since...
Please do.
Actually, okay.
Please do.
15 for my initiative.
Okay, so 9 dex.
Okay. All right.
But my initiative was 13 with a +1.
Okay. So I will give, first off, I will give Tin a, not necessarily a surprise round, but you are able to do, something, with like hiding and stuff like that. So you've attempted to hide, right? What was that at?
A 9.
Is there anything else you want to do for this action? You wouldn't necessarily be able to make your way up and attack. In fact, you think even with your wood elf like background, it's going to be very hard to pick through this thicket. Is there anything else you want to do?
Are they within movement for me to attack like during my round, or are they
No,
like really
no.
far?
They're pretty far. Like in the woods, voices carry, and
Okay.
so
And at night.
Yeah. And so you would think that they're like 100 or so feet off. You can barely make out like these lights, and you can see like some angelic light coming towards you, as I believe Bond said that he went angel
Well,
last time.
Yep.
I'm going to quietly walk forward
Mhm.
because my logic is, since it's dark and I'm they don't even know I'm there, it's not like I'm in battle trying to hide, so I might get noticed, but I'm just gonna move. I'm not dashing, I'm just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, when you're stealth, you gotta move at half speed in order to keep
okay.
the stealth.
So then about 20 feet.
Okay. Bon, you are facing off with this Rakshasa.
Ooh,
Rak-
Rakshasa, nice.
Rakshasa.
Those are of Indian origin.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
I need you, Bon, to do as such. I need you to make a save for me.
What kind of save?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
It's very rude.
It's probably gonna be tough.
Yeah.
GG.
God damn it. 11.
He looks you dead in the eyes, and gets very serious, and he says to you, "Come near me, protected. Kneel in front of me," and you do as such. You feel as if you've been put under the effects of dominated person.
Is that like a charmed thing?
Yeah.
Is it now my turn?
Yeah.
I end the charmed effect.
Oh. so he gives you orders, and you shrug it off.
I like start moving forward, and then I like breathe in like.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
You should have pretended you were under his control.
My meditation has paid off.
You're more advanced than I thought you were. No matter.
So that was my action.
Okay.
I just punch at him.
Okay. All right. You move towards him and strike at him.
Yep.
All right. Go for it.
I miss.
With a what?
I won.
Oh Jesus. Nat one.
Nat 1.
Oh shit.
This is warming up great.
So you strike at him, and
It's a little embarrassing.
yeah. Yeah, it is.
Maybe I was
it is
still a little charmed.
little embarrassing. It is now his turn.
Skip over
Tin. You are still moving forward. I'll let you know
Yeah.
when you come in.
Okay.
Somebody call me that.
Yeah. In fact, you can take your turn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I will use my action to send a message to Manette.
Okay.
Bond's in trouble. The Kale Moore Walker Memorial Park, I think is where we're at. Okay, yeah.
So where's this house party happening in relation to?
Far south side. So you are over by the barracks, the guards barracks, which is the southeast side of town.
Okay, so I send a message,
Yep.
or actually, so I would say, Bon, I'm nearby. Manette, Bon looks to be in trouble. Memorial Park.
Okay.
I teleport back to the ship.
Boom. Nice.
That cuts a lot of time.
Yep. All right.
That was the idea.
Yeah. Yep. So when you teleport back to the ship, you notice like a bunch of Keo's shit over in a corner, because he went in like ritual garbs to his ritual. You notice his flying broom over in the corner.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
Grand Theft Broom.
Yeah.
How generous of the DM.
Mm-hmm. Grab that shit
yeah.
and just start flying.
All right. It was the Rakshasa's turn. All right. So he is going to start doing this. He comes in and brandishes his backwards claws at you, and he makes some like very weird but slightly familiar kata steps. Looks very monk-like and attacks at you. 17. Does that hit? Nope. Okay, 2 misses as it glances off the radiant light armor that is shining around you.
I return the favor. Oh, man. Does 17 hit?
17 hits, yes.
All right.
Your fists are magical, correct?
This is the staff, which is magical.
Okay.
And stunning strike. Con saving throw.
Okay. Con save of 10.
That does not make it.
Okay. It is stunned?
Yep, he's stunned. He takes 8 damage from the staff and then an additional 12 radiant damage.
Bon, is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
Action economy wise, can I effectively grapple him?
No. It's you've already used your action, unless you've got something that allows you to use a bonus action to grapple.
Probably not.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, let me think a second.
Okay.
So DM, are they in a clearing?
Yes, a circular clearing.
How tall are the trees around them?
20 feet?
How high up do I need to climb to be able to shoot this guy?
What do you... 20, at least 20 feet. What do you mean?
I've got 1,000-foot range.
Oh, do you want to be at full distance? Is that the idea?
Well, he just wants to be able to start attacking.
I want to be able to attack as soon as possible. Like, I'm going to basically be flying up towards the park. I don't care about being nearby.
This is how Minette's situation goes. Like you grab the broom, you run to the top deck, and you just kick off straight up into the air, and you climb higher and higher and higher, and you see over at the Memorial Park, you see some like lights, like torches are laying around, and as you get higher up, you notice that there is a sigil carved into the grass in this clearing, and you can see this tiger form and Bon winged out.
So I can shoot him.
Yes, you can attempt to.
Right now?
On your turn.
Cool.
Bon?
I'm gonna Fury of Blows him with my bonus.
Okay.
First one was a modified 20, and the second one was a crit.
Okay.
So
they both hit.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about how I do strikes. 7 for the first.
7 damage for the
Yep,
first?
And
Okay.
you've been damaged.
Are your fists magical?
Yes.
Okay.
And 11 plus 5, 16 for the second fist.
Nice.
Yeah, second fist. And then I move 10 feet away.
Okay. And refresh me on this. He can attempt to save from the stun.
He cannot. It only lasts until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
He can kind of talk,
Okay.
but not really.
Okay.
And he can't move or take actions, and any attack on him has advantage.
And it is your turn, 10. You are just off outside of the clearing, and you can make out the tiger form if you'd like to take a ranged attack.
Yes. Okay, so Guiding Bolt, which is a ranged spell attack.
And you'd probably get advantage.
I was going to say that's a 21, but I'll take a 28 instead.
Always crit fish. Okay. What level is that?
That's a first level spell.
Okay. So this guiding bolt shoots forth from you, and it goes to strike him, and it like disperses on a like energy field around him.
Okay.
It is your turn, Manette.
So there's a sigil on the ground?
Yes.
Do I recognize it?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Nice.
29.
29. This is a very ancient sigil. You don't necessarily know exactly what it's doing, but you know that in your studies you've seen it as some sort of like a way to keep demons or devils in an area. It is slightly different from this, but it's very similar looking to what summoners use.
Interesting. I shoot the Rakshasa.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
A 18 does hit.
And Bon, you are next to this guy?
I am 10 feet away.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
What is... I need to know piercing damage first.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Piercing is 4 plus, I think, 4? Yes. So 8.
Okay.
8 piercing. 19 thunder.
19 thunder. Okay. He looks rough as you hear a thunder crack. Or actually, you probably wouldn't hear it if you're doing your silence.
It's probably silence.
Yeah. So you just see like this splatter of gore as presumably one of Manette's bullets pierces the shoulder of
You've
this.
seen this before.
Yeah, of this Rakshasa.
This is not a new sight.
Yeah, it pierces this Rakshasa, and it does a lot of damage. You think that whatever Manette did, he hit some sort of weak point in the Rakshasa.
Right.
Overwatch is here.
Okay. You see fire crawl up your skin, starting from your hands and moving to engulf your body. I need you to give me an intelligence check.
Just like a straight intelligence roll?
Yes.
All right, no mods.
Well, I mean, if you have proficiency. Or wait, no, this is a check, yeah.
15.
That's not bad. You feel as if you're on fire, though.
If there are flames, I must be on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. These are very, very convincing flames. You're not feeling the heat yet, but you definitely feel the urge to like douse the flames.
And I don't get any sense of like how I caught on fire. So to say.
It seems magical in nature, but yeah, you're not necessarily understanding why.
Okay. How far away is the river?
A ways. Why? What do you want to do?
I want water.
Okay. What's your range?
Fire, so-
What's your range? Oh, you want to fly to the water?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's snow around. Make a
Yeah.
snow
It
angel.
just says nearby. It says you can use your action
Oh.
to briefly control elemental forces nearby.
I would say that's
Snow's water.
got to be pretty close. Yeah, you can try and control the snow.
All right, I control the snow across where I feel like I'm on fire.
Okay. You are covered in cold snow, and the flames seem to be doused.
Dope. And then I punch him.
Okay.
He's no longer stunned. Probably like, whoa, what? And then I punch him for 15.
For 15, you miss.
Okay.
It is Tin's turn.
Okay.
So you're next to him again?
Oh,
Noted.
That's
and
important.
I shout out, I need him alive. Don't shoot his head or anything.
Shit.
He's got to be able to talk after this.
I don't think you can hear that, so just a heads up on that.
Say it out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, how far away are you?
You need to use the ring.
He's
Yeah.
like
He's
probably 800 feet or 600 feet
Nah,
away.
he's within range, but
Oh.
I mean that flying broom I think only moves
It's
at
50
max.
feet.
Yeah.
on the map, I'm roughly 50 feet up from our ship.
Yeah.
So no, I probably can't hear if you yell.
No.
I
no,
don't
that's
think to use
about
the
500
ring.
feet.
I just
Okay.
yell it.
Okay. Okay.
Lovely.
It is Tin's turn, right? You're done?
Yep.
Okay. Tin.
Well, my level 1 spell didn't really seem to do anything. I'm not close enough where I would be within 35 feet where I could do a touch spell, am I?
Not yet.
Not
no,
yet, okay.
No.
You could move and then dash, be close enough.
Right.
you
But
won't
that's
be
what
able
I'm
to do it
saying.
now.
You won't be able to take an action.
Well, I guess at this point, since there's already been other people shooting and
Mhm.
whatnot, I'm just going to dash to get like 20 feet away from
Okay.
the Rakshasa.
Okay. Okay. Minette.
I shoot him. 20 plus
Yeah,
stuff.
that hits.
Sneak attack, I presume, does the base weapon damage type.
Yeah.
Okay. 13 piercing and 15 thunder.
Okay.
How dead is he?
He looks like he's doing bad, like real bad. So another shot comes in and strikes him, and he like lets out this like spit of blood on you, and it hits your immaculate robes, and it like starts to sizzle away. The light's like burning it away. No, you can't kill me. Even if you do, I'll come back. I'll hunt your children and your children's children. He says that, and then he attacks out at you again.
What a dick.
Yep. And
Soaking wet. And I got freaking gross cat blood on me.
That's self-cleaning, though, apparently.
yeah. I mean, he misses. He tries to attack you again, and it doesn't work
But
out.
he's not feeling good, so he missed.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ben.
May not be protected anymore, but I'm still protected against your stupid martial art skills.
Good one.
Shut up! And I enforce that with a
Nice. Nice.
20 and a 19.
Damn.
Punching him?
Staffing him.
Okay. So,
Twice.
Yeah, twice.
roll your damage for me, please.
All right, first staff, 25 staff damage and 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Next staff.
10.
So,
Is he conscious?
this is what happens. You strike out at him with your staff, and around that staff has covered now with your radiant light from your angelic form, and you strike down at the Rakshasa, and it like cuts through him. It doesn't like bludgeon him. It cuts through him, and he lets out this no. You come in with your second attack, and you cut through his waist, and he starts to like dematerialize through this radiant light that's coming through from his inner being, and it's starting to like poke holes through his body, and his form is starting to burn away, and as it does, he says, "I am but the first. There are more hunters."
Who are you?
You shall know me as Killimpor. You shall know me as the first wave. And another shot of light bursts through from his forehead between his eyes, and he completely dematerializes.
So his name is Killimpor?
Yeah.
He did a poor job killing him.
Yeah, he did.
But I'm chick. Well, I guess save the dying and speak the dead won't work in this case.
I get frustrated
Yep.
and I go beat up a tree.
Okay, so you go to beat up a tree. You can't leave this clearing.
Okay, so like I go to the edge and like something holds me back.
Yeah,
I'm flying down.
It's like a radiant fence.
I shoot straight up.
Okay. Once you hit the top of the trees, you hit a radiant fence.
You was trapped.
So like, what does this fence do to me?
Well, you shot straight up, so you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash into the glass ceiling.
I strike out at it with my staff.
Okay. Poof, poof, poof. Go ahead and roll damage for me, please.
All right, I'll take the 6. 10, 16, 18, 28.
28. So you've got this like your radiant staff, and it's not doing anything. Every time you hit, though, with your staff, you can see the full effects of the fence, and it's circular. It's perfectly circular to this clearing, and it is about 20 feet above you, or above the ground, in a cylindrical shape. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. I'm going to keep this really short. I really want to give a big shout out to Incompetech.com. Kevin has helped us out a ton. He hooked us up with the intro and outro music and stuff like that. He also has a ton of music over at his website, Incompetech.com. It's absolutely fantastic. Go check them out. If you love the show and you've got something to say about it, comment. Please leave a comment. Go to YouTube or iTunes or wherever you're getting this podcast from, and leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you liked about the episode. What was your favorite part? What is your favorite character? Things like that. You can even bring the conversation over to Twitter. Hit us up at DM's Table and use the hashtag #RollWithAdvantage. We'll be there with a high five or a fist bump, and we'll ask you your favorite color. Yeah. If you want to help out the show financially, keep the lights on and such, go check out our Patreon. That's patreon.com/RollWithAdvantage. Go check that out. We have very reasonably tiered subscriptions that gets you access to like the Tome of Epido and future one-shot episodes with the cast and crew that are exclusive only to you guys, the patrons. Thanks for listening. Let's get back to the show now.
I mind note to the other guys. I say, In case I splatter against this invisible wall, tell my parents sorry, and I teleport to the ship.
When you try to teleport, nothing happens.
I'm all like,
you is trapped.
Yeah, in fact, I take it back. Not what happens is you disappear and then you reappear. So it's like you blink.
like it worked. Fuck.
How long does it take me to get there? A couple rounds?
You're there
few
by
seconds.
now. Yep. We're out of initiative at this point.
Hey, Minette, what can you tell us? Since you know a lot about magic.
That's a really good question.
Can they come in? Do you guys come
Yeah.
in if you
Well,
can?
I'm gonna wait.
She's
No.
already in.
I do not.
Oh, I am in
yeah,
it
yeah,
already?
yeah. That
Oh,
was,
okay.
You said you were within 20 feet of
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Yep.
Can
So
I
you-
try to get out?
Yeah, you can try. You want to just like try to slowly like feel at this.
Well, I've seen
At this
like
light area?
I've seen like where the
Yeah.
quote unquote fence is. So yeah, I'm just gonna like try to put my hand through it.
Yep. And expecting resistance, you kind of fall through. Nothing stops you.
Seeing Tin being able to bypass this wall, I get even more angry, and I punch at it with Fist of Unbroken Air.
When you punch out, the air moves through it just fine.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can disrupt this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, that's not so great.
I will give you advantage, by the way, because you understand the basics of this.
Okay.
You understand that it's some sort of
Ooh, that's better. 23.
23. You have a pretty good idea of how to disrupt it. You think that maybe damaging the sigil somehow through like maybe cutting the grass or something like that. Basically clearing it. So like what you understand is usually in this case it's like chalk that's on the ground, and so just in order to destroy the sigil you just brush the chalk away and it's fine. So I mean that would imply that you just need to quote unquote brush the grass away.
We need to like disrupt the sigil that's on the ground.
I Fist of Unbroken Air the sigil.
Okay. Air hits the ground. So like Bon is freaking out at this point, and he's trying everything he can, and he like Fists of Unbroken Air, and the air like plays through your hair. 10.
I call Volty from the ship.
Okay.
So am I able to see like sigil stuff on the floor or like chalk lines or something?
So now that
like now that I'm looking.
Yeah. Now that Minette's pointed it out, it does seem that some of the grass is slightly shorter than other parts of the grass.
Okay.
He
I
clipped the grass into a certain height.
With his backwards hands.
Oh god, that'd be
I
so
take
awkward.
it.
I just cast Burning Hands on a like 15-foot patch.
Okay.
I burn the grass down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, so you burn it and it's this
Charred.
charred portion of land, and as you're charring it, you notice that the char is different colors where the sigil is. You've destroyed the grass, but for some reason the sigil still remains.
Okay. My next action is to cast Calm Emotions on Bon.
Nice.
But-
Nice. Bro,
Now-
I'm not gonna tell you to calm down, but
She like whips out a bag of herbs.
And I use my action to
No.
prevent the charmed effect.
I was actually gonna say same
No, I'm
team.
mad.
You can. It's a charisma saving throws.
I came from this totally lit party, bro.
But you can choose to fail it if you would like to be calm.
I'll just choose to fail it. So what's the effect?
It calms you down.
Okay.
It suppresses strong emotions. And then there's stuff about like if you're frightened from a target and everything, but it only lasts up to a minute for my concentration, but
so when Volty gets here, I have him like dig at the sigil.
Okay.
With his metal claws.
maybe after a
'cause
minute you won't.
He's strong.
you won't need the calm emotions.
I say, sorry guys, I just got a little out of hand. I don't like
No, it
being
makes
trapped.
sense.
And I, on angel form.
Okay.
Ooh, so I'm guessing that this is because you're celestial. Is that why Bond can't get out? Minette?
Could be. I mean, it's that fits.
Because
You know, what
that's
the sigil
what
looks like
makes
it
you
appears to be.
different from us, really. Now that you're not in your celestial form, are you able to walk out, maybe?
I try.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Good thing I'm still
celestial.
calm.
Yeah.
I'd be mad if I thought that we had an idea and it didn't work.
So is Volti able to like dig up a section of this?
So he digs it up, but like as he's digging, like you're having Bond test the walls, and it's not going away.
Maybe we should sleep on it. I feel like sleep is...
Minette, does a sigil work like a curse?
No, you'd need to have dispel magic, not remove curse.
If we want to wait 8 hours, I can get dispel magic.
I mean, if,
So
if
your
I have
sleep
to
on
sleep
it-
here,
Your sleep on it suggestion isn't a terrible idea?
Could also have a limited effect. I mean, this is kind of like a circle of truth kind of thing. You're setting an area and imbuing it with magic. It might be temporary.
maybe we should go get Keo or another wizard or something to see if they know anything about
We can do that too.
how to get me out. There's bound to be like archmages or high wizards or people we've already met, Minette, or hint, hint, wink, wink, Minette, wink, hint, wink,
Well,
hint, wink. You met a wizard.
They do potions.
No. He's talking about the archmage.
Conrad, whatever.
Corwin.
Oh, Corwin. Oh, yeah.
That dude.
That guy. Yeah. At the Moongleam Tower.
Well, I think that's not a
remember
bad
that.
idea. I'm going to stay here with Bon
I fly to Moongleam Tower.
since you are the magical person. I'm also going to heal you a little bit because I saw that you were hurting yourself.
So, you fly off to Moongleam Tower, and find Corwin and explain the situation. He offers to his assistance, and comes along, and attempts to dispel magic on this, and it doesn't seem to work.
Oh, shit.
He says, this doesn't make sense. Who do you know who laid this sigil?
Probably Killapore. He's a Rakshasa.
Oh, interesting. Devil's work. He says, let me think on this.
I shout out, hey, do you know who the Protected are?
No, I haven't heard anything about anything called the Protected.
Is this the first time I'm hearing that?
Yeah, I think so, actually. No. You heard it in Bond's in Bond's reading, in his fortune telling. And you heard it in the Imrith's in the demonic what do you call it, fortune telling at the end of Imrith's death. It said the protected are not.
So I can't do a knowledge thing, see if I know it.
No.
Cool.
I'm going to try to use one of my abilities,
Okay.
which is Divine Intervention, though it's probably not going to happen.
Hey.
I need to do a percentile roll that is less than or equal to my cleric level.
Okay.
So what level would that be?
That is 1.
Level 1?
Yeah. So you succeed, I do believe.
So divine intervention is me calling on Lathander to intervene when my need is great. So my action is to ask Lathander to help us in destroying this sigil so that my comrade in arms, Bon, can be freed from its trap. And since I rolled less than my cleric level, my deity intervenes, but the DM chooses the nature of said intervention.
It's called divine intervention, right?
Yes.
It's a cleric ability, not a spell.
Yeah, it's a
okay,
cleric ability.
okay.
And I can't use it again for 7 days.
Oh, shit.
Well, thanks.
Nice. All right, so a ray of sunlight comes down from the heavens in this like pitch dark night sky, and it's cylindrical, same exact shape of what you guys are in, and it shines down upon you. The entire area glows with this like radiant light, and you see this sigil lift from the ground, and it kind of like comes up and encompasses you like around the waist height, and you can see the light burning away the sigil.
Ooh.
You see like almost like hellfire coming off of this sigil.
But it's not strong enough.
And the light burns it away, and you feel as if it might be gone.
Poke at the wall.
You can get through.
I teleport to the ship.
All right. All right.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lady.
I'll teleport to the ship as well.
I always knew you were real.
After saying thank you to Corwin for his assistance.
Yes.
At this,
But not
this-
Lathander.
He head bows.
I mean, it's awfully late, and I probably woke this guy up.
Yeah, it is midnight.
Yeah. Sorry.
He,
Thanks for your attempt.
He head
Appreciate
bows and he says, "Anything for a fellow harper."
So I turn to the sky and thank Lathander very deeply. And it's kind of this moment of like, oh dang.
Yeah.
Like I burned away some vampires earlier. I, was doing work in your name. And then, the fact that you helped out us little mortals with this thing when you didn't have to is super hella dope. And just like, fuck yeah, Lathander's awesome.
Yeah, you are definitely filled with some sort of divine, like inspiration.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like my faith, even though it was already strong, like it's been like renewed and like made
Absolutely.
even stronger
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, almost like that first day when you found the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the first time, because, yeah, I'm going to say that this has never happened for me before because I didn't get it until a few levels ago. So, yeah, this is the first time
Yeah.
I asked and he actually came through.
Yeah.
And I know that that is not a skill / thing to be taken lightly.
Yeah. You flash back to the ship, and it is there where you start to create this dry mixture
Yes.
of mallow root and licorice and slippery elm leaves.
I thought I had to boil it.
You can do either. So whichever you want to do, you can make
I
it
feel
into
like boiling is more idiot proof
okay, yeah,
and easier to
Yeah.
administer.
yeah.
Probably.
It keeps all those nasty germs out of like your medicine.
Do we know about germs?
I don't know, but actually, yeah, probably because in this technology, beer and stuff like that was drinking more regularly than regular water because you would get sick from the water. So yeah. But anyways, you're able to at least start helping Nymeria. She's in recovery mode. Her stomach has been set at ease, and she still looks kind of weak because she hasn't been eating
and
for
she's been
a whole day.
hurling for a few hours.
Exactly. So she looks quite weak, but she's done throwing up. You think she's on the mend now?
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna cuddle with her.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. If you want to find out more about the show, go to dmstable.com. DM's Table's got blogs, information on our characters, and other cool nerdy stuff. Well, that's all for this week. See you out on the internet, everyone.